What's up, everyone? I do think I am live. Harry the Big Dog here with the DJ interview. Let me know if you are in the chat. Let me know, make a comment if you can hear me clearly. Let me get right to what I'm doing. So, I just wanted to make a few updates for the DJ interview. Now, what we are doing here is going big this year in 2023. This this is not a real episode. This is just a an update on what the DJ interview is doing, what we are getting into, and what we are planning for the future. So let me share my screen so I can show you one of the things come on when we do come on the interview, when I do my interviews, I actually share. Let's focus on this one. So I share my interviews after we record and actually do the interview. I share this to all my podcast platforms. So that includes iHeart, which is right here, iHeartRadio. We got Ghana, which is a podcast platform based out in India. We got Amazon Music. We got Geo Savan, which is another podcast platform that is based out in India. We got Podcast Connect, which is Apple. We got Deezer. We have Odyssey. Odyssey, for all you don't know, is one of the newer platforms. And what they do is they're one of the newer streaming platforms, and they're like an iHeart. iHeart and Odyssey is one of the two biggest right now. Podchaser. We are on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Samsung Podcasts, Podcast Addict, Pandora, Stitcher, Player FM, Podcast Index, and Podcast Bcast. So that is after we do the interview. Now, while we're on the interview, let me take this off. While we are on the interview, we stream to about 16 different platforms. Let me see if I can pull that up with all the platforms that I actually stream to. And of course, I ain't going to find that. But we stream to, let me see if I could find it right quick before we go further. Anyway, where we stream to is a number of Facebooks, my personal profile, my DJ interview group, my DJ interview page. I stream on a couple of other guys' Facebook pages. We stream to Twitch. We stream to LinkedIn. We stream to about 16 different platforms. This is live, plus the Roku and Amazon Live. So, two people I want to thank, which is heavy hitter DJ Cam, and I want to thank Broadcast Hip Hop. Man, I was drawing a blank. Broadcast Hip Hop Network. I've partnered with them, and we are doing big things this year. We are starting another radio station which concentrates on soul, old school hip hop, and disco and dance music. Let me bring that up right quick so I can show you that. And the station is going to be called Free Agent Soul. So let me share that. Let me share that right now. And we'll put that on. Man, we are going to be doing our thing. I was hoping everybody heard me because I kind of took myself off the screen. But just to reiterate, we are doing our new station. It's called Free Agent Soul. This is in conjunction with the heavy hitter DJ Cam and myself. The station will be coming out pretty soon. We are we are in a testing and getting everything together phase right now, so it should be coming up soon. We We are in partnership with Broadcast Hip Hop Network, Raymond Fox, and his whole crew. So shout out to all you guys. Thank everybody again for just supporting the DJ interview and making this thing happen and keeping the DJ interview going. You know, we have big things coming up, bigger DJs, bigger producers. We're on Roku and Amazon Fire Stick. We stream to about 16 different places when we go live. And we're talking about a number of Facebook accounts, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, LinkedIn, and a couple of other platforms you probably never even heard of before. So thank you guys. The updates, let me see if I can share my camera and see if this thing will work. So you guys are seeing my DJ equipment right here. So I want to kind of direct your attention to this area here. You probably don't even see it, but let me take this off right there. This is the DJ equipment. I am getting back into my DJing. I got my setup right here. Let me zoom in just a little. Let me show you just a little. There's my turntables right there. Let's zoom in a little to the turntables. So I'm going to be playing a lot of vinyl. I still got my vinyl records, and I love the platform. This is the new setup with the Denon DJ whole setup. These are the Denon DJ SE6000Ms. And that mixer is the Denon DJ X1850. So we will be going digital. I'll give you another surprise in a little bit when the time is right. But that is the setup right there. Let me bring you in. Oh, ain't that pretty? Ain't that pretty? Let me switch back to my camera. Yes. So thank you guys again. I don't know. What's up, DJ Sky? I hope all is well with you. Just doing the reveal. And thank you for your support throughout these years. I did an interview with DJ Sky, and we're going to do another one fairly soon, but it's probably going to be live. So I'm getting into more live interviews, and that will be coming up in the future too, where I'm actually going to sit down with these DJs. We'll have the microphones. If you see, I got my microphone right here, and these I'll have, and set everything up. So once again, let me switch back to my DJ setup and just kind of show it off, and just to make sure you know it is real. I'm going to walk over here. Hopefully everybody's still still sees me. So I'm going to walk over here and do a little jugga jugga. Like I said, this is the Denon DJ SE 6000 Ms. This is the Denon DJ X 1850 mixer. Cuts on pretty. Let me give you a little flashing lights. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. And I'm going to leave it at that. I got my turntables over to the other side. Let me come back over to my setup. And yeah, you just saw the setup. Oh man, dope, dope. Thank you, thank you. I am. Let me switch back to my camera. My personal camera right here. And let me see. Yeah. Yeah, DJ Sky. It is pretty dope. So, we are doing big things, like I said. So stay tuned for the DJ interview and the special guests that we're gonna have. They're gonna be some surprise guests, some guests you would never know who is on here. And then for the Free Agent Soul, the radio station, let me pull that back up for you. Just to kind of show what's going on here. Swap screens. This is our station, which is coming out soon. We're in the testing phases of it. I'm not going to give a date, but we are coming out soon. This is, again, for everybody who's joining and didn't hear, this is a partnership radio station with me, the big dog, and heavy hitter DJ Cam. This station will be playing adult contemporary, which is your old school hip hop, your old school R&B, and your old school disco and dance music. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing going. We're gonna have a lot of special guests. Over these years doing the DJ interview, I done met so many people. I was on with one of my peoples. I'm not gonna say his name, from Kool and the Gang, and we were talking. He's gonna do up an interview. Let me show my DJ setup one more time, and then we gonna get out of here. So there it is. There it is. Let me swap screens so you can see this. One more time, I'll walk over so you know it's real, you know it's me. Passing the camera now. It is real. I got my turntables to the right of me. Let me go on over to the camera. I'll just switch it over there so you can see. So we are doing it up. We are doing it up. All right, my peoples. Let me switch my cameras back. Just wanted to give an update on what the DJ interview is going, what's going on with the DJ interview. Let me one more time show after you do an interview, the platforms that we're on. Here it is right here. I brought it up in a Word doc. So after we interview whoever you are, what's the other set? Other set is my Gemini 1800s, my dope stuff. I'm a Gemini person. Uh, so so once we actually do the interview, these are the platforms that my podcast platforms, my DJ interview podcast platforms, and I'll pull one up for you. This is iHeart, and I'll pull one up, and here we go. This is the DJ interview, and we have quite a few episodes already uploaded. So I got this running weekly. After your interview with me, eventually you go on here, you see it's iHeart right there. And we are part of a little conglomerate. Special shout out to Broadcast Hip Hop Network, Raymond Fox. Special shout out to Heavy Hitter DJ Cam. I already showed you guys the radio station we're in conjunction with. So one more time with the podcast. After we do the interview, we're on iHeart. We're on Ghana Podcast. That's one of the two number one podcasts in India, if you believe it or not. We're on Amazon Music. We're on JioSaavn. This is the number one podcast in India, of all places. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Deezer. We're on Odyssey. Odyssey is the one of the two top platforms for podcasts. Odyssey and iHeart. We're on Podchaser. We're on Spotify. Just to show you guys some of these things, so you won't know if you don't go. So on Spotify, you got the DJ interview that shows up. See Spotify right there, and the DJ interview. We already have a number of episodes. We've been running this thing for a little while now. Those dates say May 2022. So we've been running them for a little while now. Everything's tested now. And now, that we got everything in place, I just wanted to make sure I had everything out to the public. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on Samsung Podcasts, if you believe they have a podcast. Podcast Addict. Pandora. I'm not even going to go there. Stitcher, Player FM, Podcast Index, and Bcast Podcast. So after you do the interview with me, we are on that many platforms and your stuff is out there. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm just keeping this short and sweet. Again, special shout out to Broadcast Hip Hop. We done partnered up, Raymond Fox, Broadcast Hip Hop Network, and Heavy Hitter DJ Cam. Shout out to you, DJ Sky. Shout out to all my DJs in the Jersey area. Shout out to all my West Coast DJs. Jeff Kwan. Shout out to him, because he hooks me up with a lot of DJs and I get the interview. So thank you guys. I'll come up with another update in a few months or as stuff progress, as the radio station gets more mature and as my interviews start happening. Thank you again. This is Harry the Big Dog with DJ Interview, and we will see you next time with a brand new episode of the DJ Interview.